Hello, hi everyone. Once again, this is our section 3, and today we are going to cover how we are uploading the external asset and what is the concept of external asset. So, without any further ado, let's start. So, I'm again going inside the system and then going into my workspace, and then inside my workspace, the last one that we created, home decor or hm official or whatever, whichever we want, we can go inside. So let me go inside the hm share. Inside we don't have any projects. Okay, let me use the one where we have something. So for example, hm official. So inside hm official we have two projects. One is hm home and one is hm store, hm share. I'll go inside that one. And there we have a directory called hm share directory. I go inside that, and here you can see there are already imported external assets, and these external assets are some of the images, some of them are videos. They are in different formats. They can be in .png, jpg, mp4, flv, or could be different formats. Now, in this one, we first take a concept of external asset, and then we later on will apply the concept of assets. So, what is the difference between external asset and asset? So, this is a workspace wherein, all in all, we are trying to first put our assets, do all the enrichment we want, any changes needed, and once we finalize them, once we have decided that okay, this is what it should go forward, then we can import that into an asset along with the other metadata, and thereafter, this section of the asset will be used to finally publish the asset to the website. Until the images or the videos, they are there on the workspace, they can either be utilized for campaigns, for private uses, for collaboration with the external partners. So that is the whole concept. So now we are first covering only the first part, wherein how we are uploading the external assets and what are different type of features that we have currently introduced. So first thing first, let's take a look at how the things look like. So in the mobile view, of course, as I showed, it will work something like this. And then now let me see how the images would look like. So let me go into the desktop view and see, this is the image. And in this image, if you see, it's metadata. Now this metadata is actually formatting is self-generated. I have not written any code to for rendering of this HTML. It is reading the JSON behind the scene and is generating the page by itself. So in future, if any metadata is being added, we don't need to do any changes. It will simply render the data based on whichever the JSON uh, it receives. So that's the first thing. And then the time when this asset was imported, it has got one asset ID assigned to it. This was the name of the asset. It is of type image. We will see how we are uploading and then how these parameters are being added. Then this is the location of the asset in the blob, which is the original asset, and it also creates renditions of the asset. So first, when you go back in here, this is the thumbnail which it has created during the during the import process itself, and the image that you see after clicking over here, then uh, then this image is the screen resolution image, which is of a smaller sizes compared to the uh, original asset. So this is good for the tool performance. It was created by the user who uploaded it, and this was the created date time. We need to do a bit of small changes to appear it in the date time format, but that is basically a bit of a early first draft of how we are uploading the assets. Uh, I'm seeing that the video is reflecting a bit slow, but if you directly work on this tool, then you'll see that the response time of the tool is just a click away. So the delay that you are seeing here is based like because of the recording. But anyways, let's go forward. So second feature is that if you are uploading any uh, video, then it also generates the GIF of the video, so that you would know that okay how what it's gonna be. So it's kind of preview of the video. So for example, if I hover here, you can see that here the video is running for the bulbs which are moving. So this is basically the GIF which is created during the time of import. Uh, and also you can look at the symbol as the type. So for images we have different type symbol, for videos we have different type symbol. So let me first try and go inside the lightbulbs.flb file and see how does that appear. So here you can see that this is the FLV file, and this is running the video. And now you can see these are the same parameters as it was in the image, but along with that you can also see the rendition types. Here the rendition types are different. You have video GIF format, and this is the location of the GIF in the blob. This is the video thumbnail that you were seeing in the thumbnail view. This is the encoded MP4 format because this was originally a FLV file, so it converted into MP4 format. And this is the video screen resolution, which is a smaller format. So this is the video transcoding part, which generates all different renditions which are required for this tool to work. So let's go back and see some other more features. So other more features are like you can also actually zoom in and zoom out these resources. So for example, if you go inside this image lipstick, and then here if you press on control and using the mouse, you can also zoom in and zoom out the images. So it gives you different feature of zoom in and zoom out. So if you just want to take a closer look at the asset, so you can zoom in and zoom out this way as well. The same feature of zoom in and zoom out is actually also available on the grid level. So if you go back to the grid, and there if you just press on control over on the image and then uh, try to use the mouse, then also those things can be done. And if you hover on any of these videos, then you will see that these GIFs are kind of running, so you would know how the videos are working. So this is a little bit of introduction of how the assets are looking when they are in the grid view and how the GIF and other renditions are created. There are also, I think in the last one I already showed, but I'm not sure. So let me also see if I can show you again. And the pagination is also part of this. So you can see that in the next page you have these images and videos. And if we open one of the image again, this is the desktop view. And then I think the video is a bit slow, so let me see if it appears on the video. Once it catch up, then I will move forward. I clicked over the glasses image and then it has to, yeah. So now it has catched up. So if I resize my window, then you would see that it goes into a different mobile view wherein the image is appearing on top of the page while the all rest of the metadata is at the bottom of the page. Let me wait for this to, yeah. So here you can see I'm stopping it for now because it seems that the video cannot be recorded for that long. So I'm stopping it for now and I'll continue with a very short video in the next section 4.